Hello there, welcome back to, well, Crusader Kings 2 and our Wessex, well, England now, playthrough, if you will. Last time we conquered a lot of the Irish miners. We got rid of Mercia, thanks to this guy actually taking the title. And the funny thing is, we can probably do the same thing with Northumbria in terms of breaking them up by conquering these two provinces in the next wars. It's definitely something I'll be looking into, due to the fact that if we do something like that, it would be hilariously simple to just go straight forward and well, have our guy steal the province. That could definitely be possible. And if they do that, then things are definitely going to be looking very, very nicely here. But again, Titus came of age, mastermind theologian. We're also fabricating or trying to murder Vespasian. He has too many provinces, more or less, and that's the biggest issue that I have with him. He's a little bit too good or too big for us. And the carriage was sent flying over the edge of the cliff, which if Vespasian still in it. The driver of bribe has also been dealt with, leaving no loose ends that can tie me to this event. So Vespasian did die. I get a ton of new provinces, and now I can actually, well, put out the provinces as they're supposed to be. Oxford. Let's see here, how are we doing Dutch-wise? Titus, Galerius, and also Otho. We're going to give Otho this area. So we'll be giving Gloucester, Oxford, and also Wiltshire. There we go. And again, Povese and also Gwynedd. I still think that can be tied into just one county, so we're going to hand that over to my other son. Again, the other people are the heirs to different areas. I don't really want to mess around with that. Certainly have a barony here and a barony there in the wrong places. That's not something I really want. So that's why I'm not giving it to the, well, 3 people here that are of age. I'm just going to wait with that for a little while longer. Now, war-wise, we are, as you can see here, finding these bastards, and hopefully I can actually win this battle here, even though I would definitely get negative repercussions from attacking on top of a mountain. And I actually got that again. Captured a bishop, I think. Money, that means. Yeah, money. And again, this is basically how I earn money, mostly in Crusader Kings games, just warfare. And right now they also have rebels, which could... What did I see there? Oh, it was basically just the payment. Nice. But basically we do have some interesting things happening here. There's a rebellion going. So if I play my cards right here and quickly siege this, then I should be capable of quickly taking this, and then quickly taking this, and then Isle of Man will be mine too. So Luthien actually broke free, it seems like. So I should probably focus here on taking Teviotdale, for instance. Again, just to get Casus Belli. It's definitely an interesting scenario, no matter how we look at it. Yeah, Duke of Luthien. So Northumbria was actually destroyed here, or if you will, Luthien broke free, and that's really an interesting way to look at it. But for now, I'll just allow the siege here to finish. Then we're going after this guy, this guy, this guy, again just to make the map look a little bit prettier, also in terms of borders. Truce we have with this guy has run out, so we're probably going to, after this, march over, take this and this, and then we're probably going to march on this guy down here, and then Ireland will almost be complete. So a lot of plans are currently being put into motion, if you will, and unfortunately that's not enough to get the peace deal I'm after. So, and the funny thing is, to actually do something I need a peace deal, unless I want to take Teviotdale, which I right now do not have any desire whatsoever of actually taking. So let's see how this goes. If that gives me enough. So let's go ahead and force demands, and I think I can actually go ahead and give Argyll, for instance, to one of these guys, because even though they're heirs to, is actually heir to a county, so I probably shouldn't give him anything. Titus is also heir to a county. So apparently these guys work in tandem due to the fact that all of them go, Gavelkind. So let's see how we can. I'm going to find my family members and see who I can actually hand over land to. Well, there weren't really that many. I found 2 alternatives. Neither of them really good. There were 2 unwanted bastards, if you will. They are still in my dynasty, surprisingly enough. And I basically went for both of them here. We're probably going to, again, hand over some provinces to them, because it's just easier that way. Stays in the family, etc. If I want it back, I can just murder for it, and things like that, so it won't be an issue. But with that said, I think for now we'll just continue taking the province that we're after. And hopefully it won't turn into a bigger issue, if you will. So for now, I'll just siege this one, and once it's done, I'll get back to you. Well, I just realized one mistake that I've been making. I forgot to actually set it so that plots would be automatically stopped. For now, well, there we go. Plots are now automatically stopped, which is wonderful. With people here that we can, well, send people for, or get money for, which is nice. And I've also updated my concubines since, well, one was 50 years old. Yay me for paying attention, I know, right? But yeah, things looking good here. We have some pretty decent modifiers in terms of money, troops, and everything. So yeah, I think we're going to just. You are an heir to a county. You are an heir to 3 counties. Go and ask the one that you're an heir to. Diplomatically refuse. He's angry with me. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I asked you to take my lands. 3,900 men. That's not good at all. This could potentially spark some revolts. And let's just move these guys. Let's just join up with those guys, and these guys will just be told to stand down. But as you can see, I do actually have a fairly sizable army if everyone is forced to join up, if you will. So that's good. But we'll enforce demands in this war. Really easy. And I'm a little bit unsure who I want to hand this over to. Probably not the one that was asking for it, because he's, again, heir to a lot of land. In terms of, well, Isles, and yeah, I'll just give it to this guy. Again, bastard, but it works. He's a bastard of my dynasty. So I'll probably carry the double duchy again. The Isles and Strathclyde. That should work. And of course, he probably just have a little man on top of that, just for good measure. But I'll allow the armies to join here, and we'll fight these annoying rebels, because again, they are annoying rebels. That's about it. That's what they are. And boom, army joined up, and march. See how this battle goes. We're losing a lot of men, but they're losing more. That's basically what counts. And again, having to hunt these guys down is a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. She became a misguided warrior. That's an interesting one. Let's see here. Who do we want to... Nephew with a daughter? I don't think so. So can we find actually someone here who would be useful? There we go. We have someone here who could potentially be useful. This guy. If anything happens, he will still be content, and I won't have anything to worry about in terms of that. They were twins, that's right. That's how it works. My bad. We'll go with this one. He's quick. It's helpful. So I can't complain about that at least. Hopefully we'll have some kids. But I probably will have to murder or get rid of some of my people in my court to make that happen. But it should be fine. And again, it's kind of annoying when these guys start running towards countries that, well, it would give them defenses, but it's still a pain in the arse. I just get rid of this, and we're going to declare war on Galloway. Conquest there. And I'm going to just aim at taking Galloway here first, and then we're going after the others here. So for now, I'll just sit down and wait. Or actually, we're going to do a very quick siege on that first one. And do I want to do another quick siege, or do I want to wait? I think I want to wait. Again, I do have a ton of daughters. This is not. This is no joke. Let's just go with the Steward of Hum. It's easier. I don't care if I lose some prestige here. Let's face it, I have 5,000 of it. So it's not a. No, it's actually. Yeah, she's losing prestige. That's how it works. Make a move. Sure. Kids, everything. And again, this is just. I sacrificed a lot of men here. I'll agree to that, but it's a revolt, so they kind of have a tendency to end when I don't want them to end. And that is why I decided to just, well, let's go aggressive then. Make sure that we get that before anything happens. And now we can go after the Duke of Lothian here. Take his province of Carrick. Yeah, we'll go with that. And again here, shouldn't be an issue. There's a rebel down here. which means that we go and deal with the rebel first, because provinces, etc. That's how we like it. And yeah, that's how we like it. So why not take advantage, basically, when it appears like this? Of course we are going to do that. So for now, I'll just wait for, again, the siege here to end, and hopefully I will not end up in any trouble with factions. We do have one tiny one, so are you kidding me? It's the same name. It's the very same name. This family will just die. Eradicate. Eradicate. No, I'm just joking. That's not how... We won't be that harsh. But I probably should. We'll do some upgrades to castle towns here. Just because I can. Just because I have the money. And of course it's just I will have more money. More so than anything else. Lucius Fox. Well, it's close. I'm probably going to use him for the other half of Scotland then, I think. Jesus Christ, you guys are vindictive. You pop up every few minutes. And we're going to hit you with force. It's just 86 people, don't really need them. So let's have our armies join up and everyone laugh. You guys will not have to go because you are hugely far away. Don't really need the entire walk, if you will. Did this rebel end? Yeah, and that rebel ship ended really quickly. So I guess afterwards I'll just use these guys to do a really quick siege up north after dealing with the Catholic zealots here. But again, this is really an issue that needs to be solved. But conversion rates aren't wonderful per se. Let's just be honest about that. Wow, this is an interesting one. I think we'll just marry you away to whoever wants you. I think. Sure, we'll do this. It's easier. She has a negative trait, and also, of course, the homosexual. It's basically just a problem in terms of that it'll be harder to, well, marry them away to some degree. You have a new heir, Chief Quintus of Lincoln. So this guy died. Chief Fabius died in battle in the Catholic uprising. Wonderful. This is the guy that was the Wonder King, the promised one, if you will. And new son, Titus. Do you want to legitimize him? I'll piss off some people. Off to form alliances. New dynasty will be created. I'll legitimize him. I don't care if people revolt for a son. It's a son. It's someone I can hand provinces over to. That's how I rate it, more so than anything else. And again, I like to have people in my dynasty have most of the provinces, because again, it's basically just playing the long game, if you will, the long con. Because if you have people of your own dynasty that do have bonuses, if you will, to certain how should I put this so that it actually makes sense? You get more prestige by having people of your own religion, more or less. So that's more or less the reasoning. I'm going to execute your ass because people don't learn. Surprisingly enough, you never learn each time you get hanged up there. Cuthberg, you're getting the Cuthberg back, but yeah. Basically, it's just to make sure that my people have high prestige, and if everyone has high prestige when they take the throne, it'll give a little bit of a bonus to, well, how they feel about me, which is wonderful. And dukedoms are actually starting to be created now, which is also very good. I'll probably have to give this over to someone. Again, I'm pretty tempted to just transfer the vassals to this guy. But I'll do that if I ever get in trouble and need less vassals. Right now it's just fine as it is. Don't want to do a quick siege, probably. There we go. Gives me some war score. So I'll just wait for this siege to be over, and then we'll see what we do here. Petronius of Sarum. What are you doing? Well, I could arrest you, but I don't think I want to right now. I do have, again, some people here that I can hand stuff over to, which is wonderful. For now, however, as I said, I'll just sit down and wait, and we'll see how this plays out. There we go, the war score is now pretty close to what we need. Also, my buildings have completed, so we're earning money even with, again, these guys running around. We have been for a while, but now we're earning a reasonable amount. I could actually get fairly strong if you will, people running out here. The funny thing here is also that we have a fairly seemingly strong guy here. He has he's chief of a lot of things: Jamtland, Trøndelag, Iceland, the islands, and things like that. But the real concern is actually France here. Really. We have Theoric the Whisperer here, but still, we just need one bad king, and this might actually be him that will hopefully tear Francia apart. That would be hilarious. But they have taken down Saxony, they have taken down Bavaria, and they're currently working on Bohemia. So it could definitely turn into a potential dangerous foe, if you will. But conquest of Carrick is over. We have secured that province. The I guess center path of Britain is almost secured. We need the Isle of Man, and we need another one from Lothian. But wait a minute, this guy is going to start a new dynasty once he gets his provinces, aren't he? Or once he gets married. Well, doesn't matter. He's of my original dynasty, so I'll count him among us. And of course, it's just this island or this province that is missing. And I'll probably just hand the Isle of Man over to, I don't know. Might create a little bit of a funny king there, who knows. And of course now we're going after this guy, which should be fairly straightforward. We're going to declare war for this one, then this one, then this one, and then we're just going to continue until we have conquered Brittany. Then we'll probably see if we can figure our way into Francia, because I'm pretty sure that if I do anything right now, I'm going to end up in a very sorrowful situation of having the big blue blob smash the hammer on me. What I probably should do is fabricate a claim in this area, drop a couple of well, bigger troops here, and then start working. Of course, culture-wise, we still haven't actually converted a single province to Roman, surprisingly enough. And of course, religious-wise, we only have one Hellenic province, so I definitely need to handle this ASAP. Legend-wise, if we check my realm here, religions, we probably have one. Historian, Hellenic, where's Hellenic? What, is Hellenic based on realm size then? Or is it not here at all? Let's see, Hellenic, not in the list, interestingly enough. But my dynasty here, all of them are Roman, and all of them are still Hellenic, so that is wonderful. Realm size, we have 14, 12, 11, 11, 10, so again, not really too many dangerous people. My direct vassals, not too many dangerous people there either, all vassals in the realm, not anyone that's really dangerous. That is perfectly wonderful. Army wise, the Arabian Empire and Byzantium is in first and second place. We do have Francia in a nice third, and we actually come into a nice sixth place here, which is not too surprising really. Once we actually get the entirety of England, we'll probably be up around 15 or 16,000. So with that, we could potentially try and invade Francia, but since we can only take one province, I don't really see the point to that. We'll probably have to get younger kings, fabricate 5 or 6 provinces at a time, and then go for something against Francia, try and break them up, try and have some rebels, and then we can make something work. But right now, things will be ended here, and we'll continue next time. Bye!